see me? I hope so. Well, I'm starting to feel a little better. Welcome to OAM Garage. And I'm Rick Wilson. And if you don't know what this channel is about, it's about, right now, it's about fixing up this 52 Chevrolet pickup truck that I've had, hadn't been on the road in about 40 years. Okay? So let's get into it. Right now, I'm going to take this tag off, and then I'm going to wire brush all this off, and then I'm going to paint it with chrome paint. It's the same chrome or aluminum paint that goes on tin roofs. And you say, why? Well, because this has been on here for 40 years and it still looks fairly decent. So I'm going to do it again. Plus, it looks fairly decent. I like it. So until I change my mind, that's what we going to do. All right? All right, so these have been here for about, like I said, I don't know how many times you take them off in the course of the thing. However, they're rusted on there and I can't get them off. And you know what? I done got old and I couldn't get them off. So I done got old and my patience wore out with them, and I don't care about this tag. So I'm going to take it off the easy way. Alright then, I bet it comes off now. Yeah, look at all that. 1984, I think is the last tag that was on here. There's 83, 84. Alright then, Alabama. Alright, so, alright, this is going to be good, ain't it? Alright. Is that showing what I want to show, or am I too close? Alright, so we're going to put this thing on here, and we're going to go to town with it. I know, I couldn't find a cup that would fit my disc grinder. I hate that because I don't like using a drill, but I will do what I have to. Get a rag. I believe that qualifies as a rag. Yep. I probably ought to let this dry and it wouldn't take long. But again, I said I'm old and I don't have a lot of patience. And I see I need to take a little of this more off. Now let's just pop that out. If I can hit it. There it goes. There it goes. Alright, let's do it again. Right now I'm just knocking the big stuff off. I'm going to hit it with the sander here in a minute, maybe. This doesn't make near as much dust either. And don't tell my wife. Makes a pretty good bit of dust. Well, I heard a joke. There's a little feller, and he was at school, and he asked his teacher, he said, "Teacher, is it true that Jonah got eaten by a whale?" And she says, "No, it's not true. Jonah did not get eaten by a whale. You know better than that. There's scientific proof that his throat was not big enough to take a man or swallow a man. At least not for him to live through it." And he said, "Huh, I don't know if I believe that. The Bible says Jonah ate a whale. I mean, the whale ate Jonah, and he lived." He says, "But I guess I'll just ask Jonah when I get to heaven." And the teacher looked at him and said, "Yeah, well, what if Jonah went to hell?" And the little boy looked at her and said, "Well, then you ask him." I thought that was funny. Move out the way. Alright then. Oh well. You decided to come loose, huh? Alright. You know, they say if you tighten it up and back it off one click, it won't do that, but I have found that it will. Okay. Now let's move you to right there. Alright, let's move all this up here. Whoa, wait. You don't know what this is, don't you? Yeah. Most important thing I've got right here. So I don't want to mess that up. See it right there? One time this had air shocks on it. I never did put them on there. Somebody else did though. I thought, you know what, that might be something good to try. Know what I'm saying? Huh? Oh. I think so. Let's keep going here. Oh, let's move this over here. Alright. Alright, let's see. Thing used to be a different color. It used to be spar colored. You know what spar is? Kind of flesh tone. All this, I need to get the hand down here. Alright. It's got all the big pieces off. Let's cut this off right now.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Whatever.
Alright, so let's do this. Get up in there. Bug. I love this thing. I bought this thing. This is one of the Hercules models from also has different speeds. So if you bought the battery, you got to pick out free a tool and a charger. So yeah, that's a good deal there. Alright, I love this thing. Whew! I gotta take this stuff off. Alright, now I'm going to take this. Glad I took my mask off now that I'm getting rid of all this dust. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then I'm gonna wipe it down. Then I'm gonna spray it with that. Alright. I'm gonna spray it with the dust. Rust neutralizer. Yeah. That's what I like about bumpers. They don't have to be perfect, but I want them to look good, but they don't have to be perfect. It's windy out here too, so that's gonna help. Alright, let's go in here and get some neutralizer. If you saw my last show, you watched me paint my insignia logo on the front of the truck. I thought that was kind of cool. Alright. I don't have to worry about putting a fan on it because the wind's blowing so much out here. However, it don't seem like it's coming out very good. I guess it is though. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Hey, let's get another can. Oh yeah, that's much better. Come on, do it again. Alright, we'll let that dry. You see me doing that, right? Alright, we'll let that dry. I'm going to leave it out because I'm going to do the front bumper too. Whew. Alright, so here I am almost an hour later, and I found the paint I was looking for. And I finally found a paintbrush after about an hour, just a piece of one. Not necessarily a good one, because I can't ever find good stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use this cheap brush, but first we are going to stir this stuff up. How does that look? smells like gasoline. I don't know why. This is only about, I don't know, 20-year-old paint, so it ought to work just perfect. We'll just act like we don't know that. Alright. One thing I like about this chrome paint is, well, it's really aluminum paint. It goes on the roof of your house, I think. Is it's real thin. It goes on very thin, dries quickly, and does a really good job. So, uh-oh, what is all that? Is that all my tin? Yeah, I believe so. So it shouldn't be clumpy, right? Yeah. Put that back in there. Yeah. Okay, that's probably good enough for what we're gonna do. All right. Let's see. I'm wearing a different hat, so I'm hoping that this is. Are you with me? All right. So let's use this little cheap brush here. Let's see what it looks like on there. It's not too bad. Looks like it will need more than one coat, however. Why don't we stir it a little bit more too? Like I said, it's only 20 or 30 years old. Probably fine. In fact, it may even be the same paint that I put on here 20 or 30 years ago, so I don't know. If it is, that's some good stuff, man. Yeah. Do you hear my friends? They're hollering at me like I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I probably don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's gonna need 2 coats. But that's all right. Got plenty. Plenty. That's all righty. That's all right. I got plenty. Wonder what Liza Minnelli's doing right now. Is she dead? I don't think so. Isn't she the one that had a really bad plastic surgery? I don't know. I think they all have had bad plastic surgery. I feel sorry for some of them. In a way. Ah, the price of staying young. I saw somebody say the other day, if I knew it was going to feel like this when I was 70, I'd have stayed 40. Yeah. Sure you would have. You listening to my music? Good. Are you liking it? Even better. Even better. I was listening to a recruiter today. One of the reasons why you can't get young adults, mid-age adults to join the service, why do you think that is? Well, you know as well as I do, it's because one of the main reasons is because they keep teaching all this woke stuff instead of preparing them for. But that's not the main reason. One of the main reasons is because they don't want to give up their telephone. He said it's worse than going into DTs trying to take a kid's telephone away from them and knowing they're not going to have their telephones during basic training. You ever thought about that? What are we raising? What are we raising? I can't fight for the country. I needs a telephone. Yeah, I laugh, but it's kind of sad. DTs, what? Give up my telephone? You can't be serious. Well, who you trying to call when I'm trying to teach you how to fight somebody? Fight? Yeah, fight. I don't fight nobody. Well, you will one day. Or just give up your freedom. Alright, I said I wasn't going to get political, so I don't know if that's political or truth. Is truth political? Speaking truth? I guess so. It ain't political if it's true, right? Yeah. I guess, I don't know. I know right now we're in a sad state. Scary. I'm retired. You young folks are supposed to be looking after me. One thing you might do is quit making me pay taxes on my house. It's paid for, so why do you gotta keep taxing it in my land? We can't do anything without being taxed. And they talking about needing more. Yeah. More. I don't trust you with what you do got, much less giving you more. That's all of them. I don't trust none of them. Except maybe Senator Kennedy. He's a hoot. Alright, so let's let this dry a minute or two, and then we'll come back and put another coat on it. How about that? Yeah. Alright. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Why don't we do the front while the back is drying? That makes perfectly good sense to me. I don't know. Alright, let's get my glasses and my mask on. Alright. I'm just going to knock off the big stuff with this. Alright, so now, with all that fogging up, not being able to see, you say what you want to about that aluminum paint. That stuff is sticking on there. It's been on there 40 years. And it's been on there that long, too.
Alright. Lift it down a little bit. Alright, and now we're going to square. Square. This stuff. I only care about where exposed metal is. That's it. Alright. It used to be white. Alright, so that has had time to dry. So we're going to start over here and give her some paint. Aluminum paint. First coat. I'd have figured that other would already be dry by now, but it ain't. Because of the wind, should have dried it, but it ain't. So, doesn't surprise me. But what I do like about this stuff is kind of self-leveling. You don't see the marks in it. Paintbrush marks, that's what I'm trying to say. They go in there at first, but then they go away. Know what I mean? Yep. Okay. There's one of them limbs hitting my truck. Mighty loud. I think there's a squirrel up there that don't like me. I don't like him either. What do you think of that? Ain't it pretty? Yeah, I think it's pretty. I hear them crows having a fit. So now I think, yep, I see some drips right there. We'll get them. So get them. Alright, we're gonna leave it just like that, I think. Let's get right here a little better. Alright then, let's let that dry a little bit. I tell you what, fellas, I am liking the way this looks. And it feels good too. It's like an oil base. Yes, sirree, buddy. I am liking this. This is going to be the second coat. And I hope you like it too, because I do. I loves it. I'm gonna, and the top don't need a second coat, but the bottom sure looks like it do. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna put an egg on there. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. And it took quite a while for it. I don't remember it taking this long to dry, but it did take a while. But you know what? I'm all right with that. I am all right with that. Yep. I may put some more up there, but right now I'm just gonna put it here. Man, I like this. This is so pretty. Ain't it pretty? Yep. It is pretty. The second coat going on a lot faster. Maybe that's what I remember. Maybe that's what I remember. Because I was sure thinking it went on faster than this. That's alright. I've got enough content already anyway. So we'll just quickly stick this on there, and ain't it pretty? It is so pretty. And it lasts a long time too. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. How can you not, huh? How can you not like this? Second coat's gonna dry quicker too, I think. I don't know. It's kind of cool out here. It's in the 50s. And I do not know why. But it rained last night and it got cooler in April. Well, it's probably in the 60s, low 60s. But still cooler. So that's why it didn't dry quite as fast. But the wind is blowing, so it is getting it. This is so pretty. It's so pretty. One of these days y'all gonna stop me and say, you know what? I like that old truck, but I sure do love them bumpers. Them's is pretty. And I'm gonna tell you, thank you. Do you want to ride? That's what I'm gonna say. So I might as well. I watched you build that stupid thing. Well, you did. And I appreciate all you fellers that's sticking here with me and loving my old truck like I do. Because I think it's pretty. Even with all the rust and the ugly paint, you know, that's the new thing now. I don't want it to be no, well, it'll even be a show truck with ugly paint. How about that? Yep, I wouldn't mind at all putting it in the farmer's, what do you call it? What was that? What's that thing they put in Orville? Yeah, I may do that. Bet you most of you folks over in Orville's watching me do this truck anyway. Alright, let's put this last little bit on here. Yeah. Man, that's pretty. I sure do like it. Yep. I lied. Let's go ahead and put some up here. Since it seems to be going on so fast. Yep. In fact, I think I'll stand up while I does it. quick. It's gonna be so pretty. Ain't it pretty? Jack. Yeah. Man, yeah. I don't know about the rest of the truck, but I got me a pretty bumper right here. Yep. Let's get that off of there. Go back over a couple of them rips there. There's a couple. I don't care about that because it's going to be behind the tag. Don't care about them neither. It self-levels itself, so I ain't worried about it a whole lot. Alright. Them little runs off of there. Alright. Let's go to the front. I keep this up, I'm gonna have me a pair of chrome overalls. Wouldn't that be pretty? Yep. Chrome overalls. It's pretty. Okay, it's going on quicker too. Aren't y'all glad that
I'll text him and tell him to stop that. That's it, wouldn't it? Yeah.
it's after 5 o'clock. I had to wait an hour or two well, about an hour, I suppose. Let this dry, and so took a little while, but it is oil based, so I'm glad. All right, so I'm gonna let this dry again, and I will show you at the end of this. This is the chemical reaction between gas and chrome paint. It's pretty wild, isn't it? I gotta figure out what else I want to paint with this, because I sure do like it. Let's stick it right there for now. Alright. We'll cover that up for right now. Well, alright, fellas. That's going to be it for this episode. I appreciate you joining in and watching and all. I'll put some more. I'll take a couple of pictures or video, whatever, of this when it dries, and I hope you like it, because I do, man, I do. I'd been missing those pretty bumpers, because I knew they would be pretty with that color on there. I'm thinking about maybe even doing up in here, sanding all this out up here, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Because it sure, I'm telling you, man, that paint does really a good job. Let me know if you think that's a good idea, because this is 2 weeks in advance, so I'll probably have already done it. I don't know. But it'll match these rings, and it'll match the bumpers. Alright? So, I like it. So, I will see y'all later. Hey, do me a favor. Don't litter. Please don't litter. It just ain't pretty. Alright? Y'all be sweet. Alright. Let's go back here. Oh, look at there, some weight reduction. Alright, what do you think of them? Yeah, I like it. Man, that's pretty. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I like it. Can't wait to get this thing on the road. See y'all later.